Today we're going to look at how you add customers or edit customers in the POS view. So let's go ahead and get started. First, let's go ahead and add a few items into the cart just to make this a real order. Above the cart on the top left side, you'll see this quick button that says Add Customer. And to the right of that button, you'll show that it's currently a guest. So you could easily check out this order as a guest, but unfortunately, if you do that, you won't have any type of customer information linked to this specific order. So let's go ahead and look at how you can add a customer and what options you have. So first, we're going to go ahead and click Add Customer. Once you click the Add Customer button, you'll see that there's basically three options for you to move forward. There's the ability to add a new customer, view customers, or search customers that you currently have. So the great thing about our point of sale is it links and syncs automatically with your customer data for your WooCommerce store. So any customer in your WooCommerce store is going to be able to be searched and found within point of sale and added to the order. So for example, let's say that we have an order for a customer in front of us and her name is Kate. We can quickly search and find, hey, look, here's Kate Smith, and she is a customer that's existing within our WooCommerce system, and we will go ahead and add her to the cart. Once you add to the cart, you'll see that the updates to customer and will show her name, Kate Smith. Let's say, we are wrong. Actually, Kate is here with us, but she wants to change some of her information. So we're going to go ahead and remove Kate. We're going to go back to add customer. But instead of searching for Kate this time, let's see if we can look her up by just clicking View Customers. Once you click View Customers, this will load up every customer that's ever been inputted into your WooCommerce system. Of course, this is a demo site, so we just have a few sample customers, but it still shows that all customers are here and you could quickly look up any customer. But let's say, hey, Kate recently changed her number and this is no longer her number. So before we apply her to the order, we actually want to change her number. So you can click on this little pencil here. This will load up Kate's information. And we can say, okay, Kate's number is actually not 5555, it's 5556. We'll go ahead and apply that, update and apply. And now Kate's been back added to the order with her new phone number applied. Now let's say, Kate decided to not purchase these items and decided just to leave the store. So we're going to go ahead and remove her, but someone came after Kate and they happened to buy and want to buy the same stuff, just for sake of not having to add more things to the cart. You can go ahead and put add customer. And let's say this customer has never visited you before. They've never purchased anything from your store online and is a brand new customer to your store, which is super exciting. So rather than use that as a guest, why don't we get their information that allows us to kind of follow up with them later with emails for marketing or just give them updates on their order that they placed today at the store. So since we're not going to find them in the view customers because they're not existing, there's no need to even search for them either. So let's go ahead and hit this add new customer. Let's say the new customer is Katie instead. Let's say her last name is Sykes. Maybe that's a good name. Let's say in the moment we have her email here. What you'll find is a lot of times customers are a little hesitant to give you order. If Kate is not perfect, then you can just go ahead and put in Kate's email address. Perfect. But let's say Kate isn't really wanting to give you her email, which again, does happen from time to time and is not uncommon. However, you want to create Kate as a customer because you might want to have her in the future be able to access all her orders. Or in the future, she might say, oh, okay, now I'm comfortable with you. I'll give you my email now. But in the moment, she's not willing to. No problem. How do you solve that? Well, easy. Unfortunately, with WooCommerce, in order to add a customer, we need to add an email. It's part of the WooCommerce requirements. To go around those requirements, to make it easy for cashiers, we have this no email button. So what does it do? Well, you'll see here in a moment, I'll show you. What it does is by clicking this button, it will automatically pre-fill an email that uses your WordPress site email domain as a placeholder. So it uses basically her first name, her last name, POS at your site email. This allows you to create what's called a placeholder email in the event that she isn't comfortable with providing her email. So let's say we're just going to use this placeholder email. So we'll go ahead and leave that here. We'll finish filling out the information, her address, location. She's from, let's say, San Francisco. And to know that postcode since I've lived there. And we can just add her state. State's California. And again, her email is that placeholder, and we'll give her a fun, again, fictitious phone number. Now, Kate's been added. You can either just add her. This will add her to your customer list, but it won't apply her to the order. Or you can hit add and apply, and it will not only add her to your customer list for WooCommerce, it'll also apply to this order. So we're going to go ahead and hit add and apply. Katie Sykes has now been added to the order. We can go ahead and hit checkouts because she's now been applied to the order, which is great. We're going to say that she's paying us in cash today, and we're going to complete that order. And the great thing now is that customer has now been applied to the order. So if you look her up in the order details, which we can now quickly do, just to show that, hey, look, Katie Sykes is applied to this order. And it'll also show her on the order details page as well. See, Katie Sykes right here. I hope that helps. Have a great day.